For this art activity, we're going to be making an angel, and she does actually rock. So she could be called the rocking angel. And again, these are the things that you will need to make her. You will need a paper plate, okay, a pair of scissors, or an adult that can use the scissors for you, Pritt stick, a couple of pens that might have black colour with them, biro or felt pen, and if you've got little bits of tinsel, we don't need all this, but I just cut a few bits off. As you can see, I've used a little bit on her head, her hair, and that is really all you need. And the rest of it is the decorations that you can find anywhere around the house at Christmas time. Bits of paper, tin foil, or so on. So let's start. One paper plate, again, fold it in half. Okay, so one side meets the other, and on that fold, cut the plate in half. This half of the paper plate, we're just going to fold it back on itself, almost, and you can sort of flatten it a bit if you like, because it will make her rock a little bit easier. And then you Pritt stick that together. Okay, there we go. Now at this point, if you want to decorate her skirt, it's probably the best time to do it. And I've got some gold here, which actually happens to be sticky on the back. And I'm just going to pop it around the front and just wrap it around the back. And it doesn't matter what it looks like at the back, because in fact her wings are going to be in the way around the back. Okay, just something to give it a little bit of dazzle. Right. And then with this part of the plate, that was the other half that we cut away, fold it, okay, and on that crease, so you've got a quarter of the plate, there's a quarter and a quarter, and just put that one to one side and fold again, so you're cutting and crease it, you're actually cutting along that crease. No guesses what this is going to be. Wings. And on your angel, Pritt stick, okay, and you can just, but it's easier if you look at her, stick your wings. Okay, there we go. So there's her wings. And then with the other part of the paper plate that was left over, we're going to use those parts, and we need to cut, you might as well keep to the circle, just below the pattern of the plate. Mine's got funny edges to it. Just cut round that part, fold it in half, and cut on that crease, so you've got two pieces. Now this is going to be her hands and her arms, so just make it look a little bit more like hands. A little bit of Pritt stick, and stick her hands around the front, one hand, and just sort of slightly bend that bit so it goes round the back a little bit. It tucks in round the back. Just bend it round and push it in. Okay, and there's her other arms. So we now have one angel starting to take shape. Now we need her head. So again, with the card you've got left over, we've got all sorts of little bits from the paper plate, but this one's ideal. Cut yourself a circle. And on that circle, draw a face. Okay, let me just fill her face in and her hair, You can spend a lot longer on it than obviously I am, but just to give you an idea, you can make her look very glamorous. But there's mine. Okay. And you can either get a post-it piece of paper, which is yellow generally. I know they come in other colours as well. And if you want to, just stick her head onto there and just almost give her a little bit of a yellow, like almost a halo. But I've still got some of that gold left, so that I used around her skirt. So I'm just going to stick her head onto my gold part. And all you do is cut a piece of paper or post-it that's slightly bigger than her head. And you can see let's just peel that back. I've sort of given her a gold halo, and I'm going to stick her head onto the body. I'm sure you're much better at doing faces than I am, but anyway, there she is, very angelic. And the rest you can decide to do with whatever you have at your home. I'm sure now you've got plenty of tinsel around. Well, I'm just going to cut a bit off. Bit of Pritt stick. Where is she? Very glamorous. There she is. Okay. And she rocks. There she is. One Christmas angel. Two Christmas angels. I don't know what we call a gathering of angels, but I'm sure somebody will have the answer. Happy Christmas.